everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. You are on a Monday Night with Mike special edition because it's Thursday. Thursday, Thanksgiving 2024. So glad to be with you guys today. I'm getting close to the microphone, and I'll tell you why. Because I cut myself shaving today. So I already taped this once, and then I recorded this once, and then I looked at it, and I have this big red thing. So I'm going to try to cover it. But if you do get to see it, it's because I cut myself shaving today. Yeah, got a little crazy. All right, well, hey, happy Thanksgiving, like I said. And before I get started in my Thanksgiving address, my state of the Thanksgiving address, or whatever, I am going to give a shout out to the schools I've done in the last couple of weeks. Starting out November 18th, I was down in Kansas. I went to Galesburg and Eerie. Galesburg is where the middle school is. Eerie is where the high school is. Had a great time with those guys. Great kids. Been there before. Great administration. Just good people there. Had a great time. Left there, drove a lot up to South Dakota. Actually almost hit a buffalo. That's not a lie. I really almost hit a buffalo. Wild buffalo is still roam up there, I guess, so didn't know that. Got to hang out with those guys. Great kids. Love South Dakota. I've never been to that high school before. I've been to that area, but I've never been to the high school. Got to hang out with some great students. They've been through a lot the last couple of months and years, so we had a good time up there just talking about value and talking about how, it doesn't matter what you've gone through. You have value no matter what. I had a great time. Those guys are great. Went home for the weekend, hung out with my gorgeous wife, and then left to go to the state games in Nebraska. So Riverside High School, I did them earlier this month, and was there. They were playing in the game. They actually won. Came in second. So they had a great day. Good kids there. I hope I get to go back and be with those guys again. Love those kids. Left there, went to Harvard, not the university, I wish, but because that's in Boston. But I went to Harvard, Nebraska. Great kids. Second time I was there. There are just schools that I go to and you just connect, right? I mean, Riverside was one of them, obviously. But also, man, Harvard, wow, those kids are just great. I mean, just fun. I mean, they were just fun. They laughed a lot. I had to spend a lot of time with them because instead of doing a leadership breakout with just a few kids, they had the whole school there. So I had to walk them through some stuff. It was just awesome. Bailey, great time with those guys. And so, yeah, it's been a good, that was actually my last school for the calendar year. I start up again in January. So I have a much needed break right now. So I'll be doing that, just taking a break, kind of retooling things. And so, hey, before I get into my Thanksgiving address or whatever, I want to just tell you to don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. You'll get updates. I'm going to be doing more content-driven stuff to kind of help you understand that you have true intrinsic value. And so if you like and subscribe to this, you'll get updates and you'll get more content. And so I want to stay in touch with you. All right. So I found a quote this week on has to do with gratitude. I love this quote, actually. I've heard this before. Thornton Wilder said this: we can only be said to be alive when we are conscious of our treasures, when we're aware of our treasures. We live in a world that tends to focus on what we don't have instead of what we do have, right? We're always comparing ourselves with people, and, people seem to have more than we do at times, whether it's family, situations or actual monetary things. We tend to, or gifts and talents and abilities, things like that. We tend to, compare ourselves and we focus on what we don't have. And I think it's a really good practice to basically focus on what you do have. I'm not going to get all religious here, but one of the things I do about judging, like how I judge myself based on what I've done with what I have. I can look around. Most of you have heard my story. I grew up in a pretty dysfunctional home, and that situation was bad. And it was easy for me when I was young to look around and go, "Wow, I don't really have, what the people around me have," and feel sorry for myself and play victim and that kind of thing. But when I switched that and I flipped that and I started to focus on what I do have, it really changed my life because now I can take what I have and use it as an asset, right? And so that's what I kind of want. I just basically on this Thanksgiving in 2024, I want to share 5 things that I am personally grateful for, treasures that I have that I look at and go, wow, I'm really grateful for these things. First one is my health. I'm going to be 62 here in a couple of weeks, and um, besides this little cut here, I'm in pretty good shape physically. I mean, I work out, and I work out. I drink a lot of water, right? Agua, that's important. But I'm grateful. I know there's people that you know that don't have the same kind of health I do, and so I'm very grateful for my health. Second thing I'm really grateful for is friends, great friends. I have really good friends. I have friends that are not just fans. I don't want to name them because I'll miss some people, but um, I I look at my friendship list and I go, wow, these people are people that I know that I could trust. They haven't been my friend just on my good days. I've got friends that have been my friends on my bad days. I've had some bad days in life. We all do, right? And it's awesome when you can look to your right, look to your left, and go, man, these are people that are not going to leave. And I'm really grateful for them. I really am. Um, I really am. And I just give you a little hint. If you want friends like that, be a friend like that, right? It's the law of attraction. You attract what you respect. So when you put that out and you're that kind of friend to people, I don't know how it all happens, but you end up attracting friends like that. And so, yeah, I'm grateful for my friends. The third thing I'm grateful for is my children. Um, I have 5 kids. I have a son, Keegan, Riley, as a daughter, Brianna, Delaney, and Sophia. Sophia is my stepdaughter, but I consider her like a daughter, and she's got a really good biological dad as well. And obviously, her mom is great. But all my kids, I love them. I'm so grateful they're in my life. They keep me laughing. They keep me broke too. But anyways, no, they keep me laughing. They're great kids, and a lot of fun, a lot of shared, deep memories with all of them. And so I'm really grateful for them. The fourth is the thing I'm grateful for. My treasure is my wife. I am really blessed to have Rachel in my life. She's one of the best human beings I've ever been around. So unpretentious, not fake, not phony. What you see is what you get. She works hard. She's smart. She's educated. She's puts her best self out all the time. Walks in a room and people know she's there because she's just so kind, and she's got the kindest eyes. I mean, her eyes are just so kind, and so I'm so grateful for my wife. And the last thing that I want to say I'm grateful for is you. Um, I don't consider my job at Value Up, it's my company. I don't consider it a job. I'm really blessed that I get to do what I do by spending time with you and hanging out with you. I've learned so much and gotten so rich, not monetarily necessarily, but just friendship wise and quality of life wise, spending time with you and laughing. And this year's been great. I've been up to Alaska, been to the East Coast, been Midwest, been all over the place. A lot of schools in Nebraska this year. Just spending time with you and hanging out and having a good time. When I leave schools, in the afternoon, I just sometimes I'm just laughing because I'm thinking about some of the things you guys said, and just one of the things I always say in schools is that my heroes are not the big sports figures and celebrities that get a lot of money for doing what they do. I admire them, but they're not my heroes. My heroes are you, because there's a lot of you that are watching this right now that are going through hard times, and you're trying to make it and you're fighting through it, and a lot of the problems and things that happen in your life have nothing to do with you, right? You were born into these situations. You've got people that are in control of your life that maybe aren't handling things well, and here you are trying to make a good life out of that. I am incredibly blessed and fortunate that I get to spend so much time with you. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Have a great vacation break. Take time to rest, relax, chill out, watch some football, whatever you do. But stay off the phone as a little bit. Just take a little break from it for a while, and enjoy your family and enjoy your life. And so, happy Thanksgiving, Monday Night with Mike on Thursday. All right, see you later. Bye, guys.